I just turned my birthday up and I've decided not to do 9 to 5 again. I am not going to do 9 to 5 again. Yes, I'm not going to do 9 to 5 again. I've made a decision on my own not to do 9 to 5 again. I've been doing 9 to 5 for the past 15 years, and I can tell you that for the fact you can save money. Yes, it's true, you can save money. But after saving some money and getting the experience on sometimes, it is good to know that 9 to 5 helps, but not for everybody. Not everybody was created to be a businessman. That is true. Not everybody too was created to do 9 to 5. I'm sharing this with you guys because for over the past 15 years, what I've realized in the industry or in the 9 to 5 industry is what I want to let you guys be aware of. First of all, 15 years is not a joke. I've aged on, I've moved on. Life has been good to me, life has been bad to me. There are some times that you didn't feel like doing, but you did. There are some times that you felt you need to do it and you do it. I see sometimes that it's about purpose. Nobody cares about you, nobody truly cares about you, what you do, where you go to. They just care about you bringing home something, especially if you're a breadwinner. That is where they care for you to bring something. But if you're a young guy starting up, moving on, 9 to 5 is equally good. If you weren't born with money in the house, that means it's good for you and it can help you out. But some of us, over 15 years has not been a joke. And I'm recording this video to let you guys know that we have done some. Moving from various marketing fields. The experience that I've gathered over the years are not ones that can just go away just like that. And I feel it's purpose driven. It's purpose driven. Even though we are doing the 9 to 5, we still got some side things on our own doing, which I know that it's helped. And for some time now, it's going to still be productive. I'm not saying quit your job, quit your 9 to 5 and start doing something on your own. That's why I'm saying that it's been 15 years since I started doing 9 to 5. And I've never liked it. I've never liked it. Nobody actually liked it, unless people that were created for it. Because if you are doing 9 to 5 and you sometimes you don't feel like waking up, but you have to go. Sometimes you don't feel like being productive, but especially in a field where there is no division of labor, where you just work in a very thin line. If you are at customer service, you are just doing your customer service share. If you're onto production, you are just into your production share. You don't care, you don't get to learn, you don't get to grow and do other stuff. But over the past 15 years, I've gained experience, a very good experience in it that I think now it's time for me to get a pause, repurpose myself again. The way my purpose is driving me, I've now developed purpose for other stuff that I'm doing that is not in my regular 9 to 5. So I feel it's time and it's okay to just stop and continue. As I said, I've made a lot of money, not a lot of money. I've made money to start some things, and I know that I can strive through. Nobody really wants to do 9 to 5. That's the truth. Nobody really wants to do 9 to 5, but we ought to. But if you find your purpose along the line, please move with your purpose. Get a mentor, get a guidance on it, then move with your purpose. Don't just be like you because the 9 to 5 is paying you well, so you don't want to move with your purpose. Trust me, purpose can really pay very well. There are some things that when you venture into yourself, when you start your own personal thing, like your own personal business. I started my own personal businesses along the side. Whilst I was doing the 9 to 5, I was learning other skills as well. And I've gotten about 4 or 5 skills just from the internet, and I'm learning. I'm still learning, and it has been productive. A week I can make like $10, $20 to support myself, which is a substitute. Okay, now I've found what my purpose or my passion drives me to. If you haven't found that yet, you can still stay in. You can still stay in your 9 to 5. Don't be in a hurry to move from 9 to 5. move out of 9 to 5. How I have had my own share over the past 15 years. Guys, it's not a joke. 15 solid years doing 9 to 5. I see young people and they're like, no, I want to work on my own, I want to be a young boy. Fine, but the experiences that I've gathered today, if I'm to share those experiences with you, you starting your own business. I've been in the FMGC, I've been in the building industry, I've been in hospitality. Those straight from school, I could have said I would do my shit on my own. Like I start doing my own stuff. But what I've learned has gained on the knowledge that I have acquired, the network that I've built, the seminars that I've attended, the people that I've met in the industry that shares my idea, my concept, that enlightens me. Sometimes you feel you are doing the right thing, but when you get to a point, you see that where you have gotten to, you need somebody to help you on. People have already been there. I talk to people, I talk to big people in my industry, I talk to them, and they are always like, when you get to a certain stage, you always need somebody to lean on. Just like being a doctor. A doctor doesn't know anything. Trust me, a doctor goes to some point, they even still look into their books to still refresh their mind and to learn on something. So me living 9 to 5 is not something that I'm encouraging you to live, but what I'm encouraging you to do is to follow your passion. Make sure that your passion is driving you to do what you do. Don't just be following the crowd. It's nice. We get lunch, we get Christmas bonuses, we get other incentives, which is good. But if your passion is not telling you to do that, guys, it becomes very difficult. I've had my own share, my own experiences, and I've told you that I'm going to be doing a documentary of it on this channel for you guys. So if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe. Be part of this community that I'm building. I'm building a community whereby we can have the mindset of businesses, we can have mindset of doing our finances right, we can channel our mindset into a positive way. You might be going through what I went through in my previous videos that I've shared with you guys. I've been through a lot over the past 15 years, meeting your targets, KPIs, a lot. But when you deem to learn, I use those channels as a channel to learn, and I've learned a lot. It's time, I feel it's time I start to impact, I start to teach others, I start to educate people, others. And I created some WhatsApp groups and some Telegram channels, and they are doing wonderful. The numbers coming in. So that means there is a need for the knowledge that I'm sharing. You see, so before you even move out of 9 to 5, make sure you have a value to produce. Make sure you have something that to give out, something that people can look up to. I always had this thing in me from junior high, from being a kid. People look up to me, like some things in me they want to. I just sit down and assess myself. Maybe it's a divine gift, but I just assess myself and I'm like, what is in me that people want to get? Okay, I don't know anything. I don't know everything. I always learn. That's my secret, guys. I always learn. I'm always learning new things to upgrade myself. So over the past 15 years, if I'm in this field doing this, I'm learning. If I'm in this field doing this, I'm learning. If there is a new word I don't understand, I quickly go into my dictionary, go into the internet, I'm learning. That is one of the fastest way you can move from 9 to 5. You can move out from 9 to 5. Maybe you don't know how to move out of it. Yes, maybe you don't know how to move out of it. Once you are in the 9 to 5, you feel that you are in, there are people that want to be like you. Let's say you are in the customer service space. There are people that want to be like you in the customer space, okay? Pick up your camera, start recording something, start educating people on customer service. What you have learned so far. You see, the internet will bring you those connections along the line where you get to either upgrade yourself, either teach people, or either build a portfolio for yourself that can generate you a higher income in higher days. Don't just be static in one line. I've done it. Guys, it's possible. That's why I'm telling you guys that you can also do it. Along the line, about my 7th year, my 8th year, I was working in a field, in the hospitality field, where you meet a lot of people. So whenever I meet people, I ask them, what do you do? I meet business owners. I ask them, what do you do that you have gotten to this way? And they always tell me it's about learning, it's about leveraging, it's about doing other stuff. Guys, no rich person in this world does what they do continually on their own. We have some of our classmates that did psychology and they are working in the banks, and I don't know how banks use psychology, but I know that, I mean, when you talk about psychology, you're talking about mental health, you're talking about the health and sciences. But what does bank has to do with psychology? So that is my take on 9 to 5. I'm out of 9 to 5 by the grace of God. I'll give glory to God. I'm never going back to 9 to 5, guys. I'm never going to go back. And I'll be documenting my journey to show you what I've been doing, the process that I've been going through, the things that I've been doing a lot of late that is building me up. Now is the time to build yourself up. Now is the time to take yourself to another level, and trust me, you can do it. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe. Let's grow this community together. If you have any question for me, you can leave it in the comment section. I'll be answering them. I'll be checking every comment. Let me know where you are going through the difficulty, what you want me to talk about, and trust me, over the past 15 years, I can give a value to you for free. Peace, and I'm out.